What's up, 49er faithful? It's your boy Doug Williams, aka Chili Will, on the 49er Street Squad. Man, we got a lot to talk about. A good 49er victory in Chicago, and man, got a great guest on the show. And man, we got to give some jerseys away today, man. So it's gonna be exciting. So y'all guys ready to go? Let's do it. What is going on, 49er faithful? Man, what a weekend, huh? Our boys, the Niners go to Chicago, take care of business. The Bears, man, pull out a victory, 33-22. Oh, man, it was an exciting game. I was out there. If you guys been following me on Instagram and Twitter and everything, you guys saw the photos, pictures, and everything. We had a blast. It was fun being out there with the faithful, and man, it was just so much to talk about. But man, this is a special show. I mean, I'm getting like giddy just thinking about it. It's a special show because while being out in Chicago, right, apparently the channel, my channel, the 49 Street Squad, we went over 100 subscribers. And as promised, I said, once we get to 100 subscribers, we want to give away Fred won a throwback jersey, a his and hers throwback jersey. And that's what we plan on doing today. So, again, keep showing the love, guys. Hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. You know the deal. Show some love like you've been showing. I remember it really means a lot to me. I know some people probably think like 100 subscribers, that's really not a whole lot, but hey, to me it's a lot because, it's more than what I had when I started, which was about, we were talking like 5 to 10 people, you know what I'm saying? So, but see, soon, gradually, getting out there, being with the faithful and seeing the love, they showing love to me, I'm showing love to them, and, checking out the show. Eventually, hey, we got the subscribers up to 100, so I'm just ready to have a good time and have some fun, but again, continue just to show the love, check me out. Let me get my banner up here so you guys will see it. So at least I have it kind of a little bit spelled out for you, but you can also follow me on Twitter at Chili49er. So make sure you follow me on there, show some love. And also, we also have the 49 Street Squad Instagram, which is 49ers with an S _street_squad. Check us out there because I post a lot of photos and pictures of everybody. Pretty much me and Niner Glow met out there. We had a really good time, and I just like to share. I like to share that with the faithful and stuff, So it's always a fun time, especially on the road. And you got the Niner Invasion doing their thing, showing up really strong and just great fun. So. Yeah, guys. So, again, just tell everybody, any faithful 49er friends, you have, tell them about the channel. Keep supporting, showing the love, man. I appreciate it. It means a lot to my heart. Like I said, going back, we're so blessed as Niner faithful and fans, just especially on YouTube and media and stuff, to have so many channels. You got my man, Rombo Sports, you got my brothers over there at Nothing But Niners, my man Mike, Nick, and Tony, Wayne Breezy, Wayne Breezy got his show, Nitty Gritty Niners, he's doing it up really big. And a lot of those guys, they influenced me to, do my channel along with John Chapman too, good friend and stuff. So, it's just great, and unfortunately I couldn't have the rest of the 49 squad with me today because, they're kind of busy, got family and stuff, which is, family always comes first. So I always tell them guys, make sure, hey, take care of your number ones first, you know what I'm saying? So, one of our other guys, David, he's celebrating, it was his birthday yesterday. So happy birthday, David. I know y'all have a good time, probably out dinner with your friends and everything. So, but we miss you. Look forward to having you back on the show. So, those guys couldn't be with us today, but you know what? I'm sure next week, I think we're going to have a lot of them back on, which will be really exciting to, going to miss them dudes. But, I also appreciate all the 49er faithful that's been able to come on the show and, be as guests and come on and talk San Francisco 49ers and just have a good time, So I'm going to go ahead and introduce a wonderful guest that was nice and kind enough to take time from his family and just his time in general to be on the show. He just checked in, and I'm hoping everything goes smooth because we need to check, we get things check things out. But we're gonna see here in a minute. But before I do, because every time I have a special guest on the show, I like to do it up really good. You know what I'm saying? I like to make them feel special. So let me see if I can do this without screwing without screwing up. You know. But anyway, let me just tell you real quick. Now, me and Glory went to Chicago for the game last over the weekend. And so the first night we get there, we fly in on Friday evening. We get there, we kind of got about 5, 6 o'clock, and so of course we found our way over to the pizza shop at called let me see if I say it correctly, Giordano's Pizza. It was down there in Chicago, and that's where the Niner Empire organization was all meeting there and stuff. So I was so looking forward to meeting 49 faithful out there and stuff, which was awesome. And so came across this wonderful 49er fan. Came up, introduced ourselves, and everybody else, and I told him, I said, man, I really love your energy. I mean, this brother showed up, man, looking, he had a swag going strong. You know what I'm saying? Like the hair was just looking all sharp and good, man. He had the shades on, I said, man, look at this brother got his swag going on real strong right now. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he was looking sharp, man. He was ready for the weekend. I mean, okay, hopefully I'm back, man. I hope you guys can hear me. I don't know what happened. I just somehow dropped out, lost connection here. So I hope everything is okay. That was really unexpected. I hope all the viewers are still there. That was crazy. Maybe I'm getting so many people watching me and decided to just go poof. I guess I'm just gonna shut the show down. All right. Anyway, let me been here. 49 favorable. Again, I want to introduce to you. The whole thing just messed up my whole swag right there. You know what I'm saying? Let me back up just one minute, see if I can set this up right. Just hold on. Bear with me. Bear with me. Okay. Let me see. We got this right here. We got this right here. Okay. Let's see if this works. Take this time to introduce my man, Nine of Faithful. He's been in with us for a long time. You know, we're going to introduce Nine of Faithful, Antonio Arvelo, man. Let's get him on the line. Let's get him on there. What's going on? Yeah, I hear you, but I don't see you, which is weird. Hold on a minute. Let me hold on. Make sure that I think your picture screen is blacked out on your end. So see if you really. I tell you what, why don't you go ahead, log off, and then log back on, and let's see if it'll adjust. Because I lost myself. So go ahead and just go off and reboot, come back on, and see what happens. Let's see. Okay, he clicked off. So we'll be back. We're gonna have our guest back on, Antonio. He's gonna check his ends out, and we'll make sure we're all good. But hey, while we're waiting, like I said, it's a very, very special show today because we have the Fred Warner jersey giveaway, man. You know what I'm saying? 100 subscribers. We're ready to do this right today. Oh man, boy, David showed up on here. Let me see. Hold on a minute, man. We got some guests that's popping up on here. Okay, Antonio's back. Okay. Okay, let's see what we got here. Let me get him back on here. Antonio, are you there?
There we go. There we go.
I see you now, brother.
Got you.
All right. Can you see me okay?
Yes. Thank you for having me.
Oh man, it's a pleasure, man. It's a pleasure. Like I was, first of all, let me get the contribution. Yeah, that's how we do it, man. It's funny because just when you logged in, one of the 49 Street Squad was just checking in, and he was on here for a minute. David, the birthday guy, and I lost him. He came on and then he went off. So I'm kind of like, okay, we're getting off to a really crazy start today. I mean, I've never had this problem ever before. You know what I mean? The figures today it would happen. But before we get started, Antonio, let me just ask you a question. How do you pronounce your last name so I can make sure I didn't butcher it? You know what I mean?
You can just say Arvello. Arvello is good.
Arvello. Okay. Arvello.
It's pronounced Arevalo, but Arvello.
Arvello. Okay. Like I said, I just want to talk to the viewers who's watching. We're going to have the new, jersey giveaway, but we're going to wait a few minutes before it happens because, I don't know if more people are going to jump on the show and stuff. I have people hitting up on the, let's see here. I'm looking at the comments. Just want to make sure are we good. If we're good, guys, if you're watching and hit us up on the comments, just kind of let me know that things look like they're working okay and we're good. Check this out real quick. Let's try this. Gloria Williams. Hey, Antonio, great having you on the show. Nice meeting you. Yeah. All right. So I guess nice comments are working. Good. And David does say thank you. Let's see if I get him on here. Man, this thing is not working. Oh, there it goes. Man, we got a little slow time. Here he goes. David, that's one thing. He's a pool shark. He's out there with the pool doing this thing. Okay. So yeah, I'm later in the show before I give away the shirt. So we're gonna wait a few minutes, but while we're waiting, we're gonna go ahead and get to know our man, not a faithful Antonio. So first time on the show, I appreciate you being here, my brother. Again, like I said earlier, it was so great to meet you out in Chicago and the Niner Empire organization, man. I mean, it was really just such a blessing, man. It was fun. I mean, it was, man, just off the chain. Like I said, man, you showed up, man. My man, you had your glasses on, was looking at the shop, had the hair, you know what I mean? I was like, man, who is this brother? You know what I'm saying? I mean, you were like, man, this swag was coming on. Your 49 swag was strong, man. I said, man, I could get this brother on the show. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead and talk to the 49er faithful and, tell them a little about yourself. I'm going to go ahead and take this headphones off so I can hear you better myself. And, tell everybody how long you've been like a 49er fan and what drew you to the 49ers.
I think I was born a Niner fan. I was born in San Francisco. My father, huge 49er fan. I think, just being raised in the city back in, and I'm old school too. So, I'm a 77 year, so I was here for all the Bulls. And so, I think the fun stuff was, the Super Bowl parades on the Mission. My parents let me light up fireworks at a young age. And, I was like, this is crazy. So, just a cool story, family raised into this, going to games at a young age. Back, my first game was against the Falcons. Joe Montana was our quarterback, and I think I lost my father in '88, and it just really, after he passed, we won 2 Super Bowls, like back to back, '88 and '89. And after that, it was like I was a diehard. I was dialed in. I think the first opportunity, the first job I got in my younger days, I basically purchased season tickets, and that was like the biggest thing. And I think we started our tailgates. Started tailgating, in my teens, 18, and we just kept it going, kept it going, and started bringing out DJs, started bringing out artists, started doing performances, and the rest is history. I think it's been over, maybe I would say 25 years ago when I started the Red Zone. And that was the Candlestick tailgate. And this was before there was Niner Empire. And then, I was always Red Zone at Candlestick. And then when we moved to Levi Stadium, we started Empire Row, which was the tailgate at Pole 20. We collaborated everybody from Candlestick on one row. And the goal was to win Tailgate of the Year, because we didn't win it at Candlestick during that time. I placed in it, never won it. And so we won Tailgater of the Year, and the rest was history. And we've been just a fun tailgate, a place for fans to come and experience basically what I got to experience in my younger days. That basically got me into a diehard was the tailgating, the food, the friends. Yeah. So many Niner fans travel the best. And then, just coming out and having a good time with good energy. And you need that. I'm a little superstitious on game day. So you need to be around those fans that know what they're talking about, understand the game. And, I think if we go out in the real world, we're a little too crazy. People don't understand this Niner Empire stuff. Right. So,
yeah. Wow, that's awesome.
So, we travel well, we travel well as a fan base.
Yes, indeed we do, man. And like I said, I was telling everybody, man, I like me and my wife. I mean, we went to, we had the, we went out to the first game, Detroit, and then Philadelphia, and for me, like we've been to a couple of others, but I wasn't. There were a couple. I weren't with the whole Niner invasion and stuff at the time, And then when I had to look more into it, make sure, well, okay, where's everybody? I know we're all out here. We got to be meeting somewhere, so. I had to get on you guys' Facebook page and everybody else that had, something going on and stuff. So since then, being able to be with the Niner faithful and, at the Niner invasion parties and stuff, I was just like blown away. I'm just like, wow, So I'm like, me, I'm kind of like a video goofball. I like to just document everything. I'm running around my camera, in shots of things. And just like I did on this trip. And I was just like, wow, man, look at this turnout, And when we were in Detroit, the first game, were you in Detroit? Did you go to Detroit one?
I was supposed to go to Detroit. I stayed back on Detroit. Oh, okay. It was a close. I was very close to going. The plan was in the Detroit game, I was going to go with my buddy Joe Y. He was selling it to me hard, but he wanted to do the Cubs-Giants game in Chicago, then fly Saturday night to Sunday to go see the Giants. And he did it. He went and did that. And I was like, man, it was tough to do that weekend. I was a little busy, but man, you get FOMO from these things. I was just glad I was glad we won that game though too.
Yeah, we did. And, like I said, we showed up and showed out, man, in Detroit. You know what I'm saying? We had like the whole parade going 8 blocks long, all the fans were looking around like, damn, where all these Niner fans come from, because we were at a parking lot that was a few blocks away from the stadium. Mm-hmm. And we marched there, and I got that footage. Like you look on the channel, you'll see the footage, man. It's Detroit invasion takeover, in which we did. And, man, fans are giving us the bird and everything, it was just crazy fun, I mean, it just, it's always fun to be on other people's turf, and, having fun at the games and stuff, but, man, just big turnout. I mean, we had probably about the same amount, I would say, of folks like we did in Chicago. I think we were almost about 300 strong, would you say?
Right. And
Yeah.
I think
So
Detroit had some good prices on the tickets when I remember I was looking. I was gonna
oh
do
yeah,
a
they did.
theme. I was gonna do the Beverly Hills Cop theme if we were to roll out. Like all the videos would have been Beverly Hills Cop. You know, like
Right.
the intro for Beverly Hills Cop, because that
Yeah.
was like, remember he was like a
Dun, dun,
Detroit
dun,
cop. Yeah,
dun,
yeah,
dun, dun,
right, right,
dun,
right.
dun, 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 dun.
There
Yeah.
you go. There you go.
Oh man, that would have been cool, man. That would have been cool. Yeah, but man, it's just so fun, man. I mean, like I'm telling you, for any 49er faithful, I mean, I understand not everybody can always afford to maybe always go to different cities and experience it, but you know, if you could at least try to make one of these events away games, you know, with the Niners and be with the you know the Niner Empire organization and everybody, you know, because we're always having a party somewhere. I mean,
Yeah.
it was like we party hard like all weekend. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm gonna tell you honestly, in turn, I was like, you know, after the game, I was like burnt out. You know what I'm saying? Because we were up like Friday night late, all together. You know, and then we went to like the what was it, the place called the game room or something, right?
Yeah,
After
yeah.
the
It
pizza
was the
place,
game
right?
room. The game
Went
room.
to the game room, and then after that, left. You know, got home and you know, and for me and Gloria, we got up early because you know we only had the weekend, so we wanted to check out what little sites we could go out and see. So we
Yeah.
got up early in the morning, went up that Sears Tower or Willis Tower they call it, and check out the view and try to you know just make it around town, and everything else, and then head over to the what was it, the
The Brick House Tavern,
Brick House
Budweiser
Tavern. There
Brick.
you go.
Yeah, yes, yes, yes.
The Brick House Tavern, man. And I roll up in there, man. The place, everybody's hanging off the rafters or off the balcony already, just you know, partying, having a good time. I'm like, yeah, look at this, man, what's going on? My boys having a good time, and make my way upstairs, you know, and who do I see on the mic MCing, man, up there just doing this thing, boy. I was like, oh, Antonio right there. Oh boy, yeah. So I mean, you had the party just going, man. Do you always doing a lot of MCing like that? A lot of them parties?
Yeah, I do a lot. I do a lot of emceeing. I do a lot of introductions. In a lot, you know, I do a lot of that at the tailgate. I've been doing that since Candlestick. I actually do a lot of introductions with Jose Santana. So there's a whole album of music that he's done. If you look at the Niner Hot Boys video back in 2019, we rode
Oh
that
yeah,
one to the Super Bowl. I did the production with him on that, and he did the song. I did like a little snippet in there.
Now, just so people know, you're talking to Jose. Jose, you said Santana. That's
Jose Santana, yeah.
so that's what's his name's nephew,
Carlos
Carlos
Santana.
Santana.
Yes, yes.
Oh
Carlos
yeah,
Santana.
oh yeah. He be oh yeah. He had the hot boy. Matter of fact, I remember I wanted to go over there and be in that video because I remember you guys were shooting at it, and they were saying, you know, people got the old gear, come on over and pyro and stuff. I was like, man, I got to be in that video. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know why I didn't make it. I wanted to be in it. I know I missed out on a good thing, you know, but I knew y'all were just gonna be turning it out. But go ahead.
Yeah, no, we've just done a lot of stuff for the fans. I think you know, it started off in Candlestick, and we were doing these performances, and I said, Jose, you need to do a Niner anthem. And I think it's a funny story. We were listening to some music one night, and Tupac came on, and he came up with Ambitions as a Niner, and we just pushed it, and we shot a video shoot in Candlestick, and it was a big turnout, and that kind of went viral. And that was during the Mike Singletary year when we thought something was going to happen. And then, Mike gets fired, like, I don't know, week 6, like they let him go like a little later. And, we had this.
I want winners.
I want winners. Right. We sampled that. And then it seemed like every time we came out with an anthem, it was a hyped year. And then it didn't really like pan out in the season. So ambition. So when he did Niner Hot Boys, that one rode all the way to the bowl, and I mean we were having a blast that year with that song.
Oh yeah.
And then E40 came out with Bang Bang Niner Gang.
Bang Bang Niner Gang. Oh,
it was just good music. Man. It was good music for the fan base, and then you go to different cities and you travel and people know the songs and the music. And so, yeah, you just have a good time and you're meeting so many people. Like, it was really great meeting you and your wife and the energy, right? And, you're drinking and everybody's just relaxed. And we all have a day job. We all have other things, but we come out and we come together on these invasions. And it's
Yeah.
like to do a little bit of tourism at the same time, hit a couple of parties. And we do a pretty good itinerary. And like I said, I gotta drink that B12, the little Costco drinks to just maintain the whole night, get your vitamins.
Right.
We're
Exactly.
getting old, man. So I gotta get my
Yeah.
hydration and electrolytes in. And so,
Exactly.
there's a process, and people are like, how did you do that? I'm like, man, you gotta get your water in. And so
Yeah. Oh man, I hear you, man. I hear you. You're right. You're definitely right about that because I was out there. I was sipping down some Gatorade, brother, man, trying to get the electrolytes going. Because like you said, I can't party like I used to back in the days. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of like, man, it's hard to keep up. You know what I'm saying? Especially, like I said, Nine to Faithful, they're doing this like, the whole whole weekend. You know what I mean? Up to the game time. And then the tailgate before the game and stuff. Everybody's getting a little Nine to Fellowship on and eating some good food and enjoying some good music.
Right.
I mean, it takes, if you don't pace yourself in moderation, you gonna find yourself like, wow, you burnt out. You know what I mean? And that's kind of like, that's how it was after the game. That's why I called you. I was like, man, I don't know if I'm gonna make the tailgate, man. We gotta get back, and we had to get up like really early to catch our flight. So, me and Glow were kind of like, we're gonna get back to the hotel. But with that said, and before we go on, let me go ahead and just put out a little something. Like I said, I'm gonna be doing the jersey giveaway. So we have a men and women's jersey giveaway. So right now, I want to give away the women's jersey, and I'm going to do it kind of like old school. I know other people kind of got the little methods and giving away stuff, but I'm going to keep it old school. I'm just going to go ahead, have them call in on the show right now. So what I'm going to do is place a number. It'll be on the bottom of the screen. Oh man, let me make sure we're all good for a minute. Hold on a second. All right, we're back. Sorry about that. I had to make sure we set up and ready. So what I'm going to do is place the number below, and you guys can call. What we're going to do is, I got 5 people watching, so it should be easy for someone to win right now. So we're just going to take the 10th caller. I'm going to just do the 10th caller, call in for the women's Fred Warner jersey. Okay, we're going to get that one away first. So I got Nina Glow on the phone. She's going to handle it, and you just, give her information and stuff. I told her, I said, bring me the phone so maybe I could get them on the phone just to say congratulations. So, but I'm a little nervous because the way things been going, stuff's cutting in and out of here. My Wi-Fi, for some reason, is acting up. I don't know why. It seems like every time around this time of day, I'm going through like these weird, and I never had this problem like last week and this week and today, so let's hope everything goes well. So let me go ahead. I'm going to post a number right now. It says, matter of fact, here we go. The Fred Warner Throwback Jersey Giveaway. You can call now. It's just call 408-990-3371. It's right there in the bottom of the screen, tickering it on by. Go ahead and do that. We're looking for the 10th caller. 10th caller. And we're going to give away a jersey to the lucky faithful. So if you're on here, you're watching, it's your lucky day because you're going to get a Fred Warner jersey, baby, that you're going to be rocking at Empire Row on Sunday as we get ready to play the Arizona Cardinals. How you like that? So with that said, we'll continue on. Antonio, so let's get into the game a little bit. Obviously a great victory for the Niners. We pulled it out 33-22, man. And I'm just going to ask you some questions. You just tell me how you feel about everything and what you're seeing is, in the game. So my first question would be, we already talked about the faithful. So my next question actually was, how do you feel about the way Jimmy G played after coming off those not so great weeks? We lost 4 straight. He just looked a little erratic, but kind of came out kind of with a little, what I want to say. Yeah, it was almost like a glimpse of the old Jimmy we used to see when he first got here, right?
Right.
I mean, he had some dude, man. I mean, I think it was like, I don't know, maybe the Chicago-ness came out in him and Chicago attitude came out and just took over him. Like, how do you feel about how Jimmy performed in that game?
I was very happy with Jimmy. I'm a huge Jimmy fan. So, I will tell you, I mean, you're looking at Trey Lance, he's throwing some passes on the sideline. And, when this game was getting a little close, I'm like, are they going to throw in Trey? Because, we didn't look like we were playing well for a little bit. The defense, it was a sloppy game in that first half. Maybe it was because of, early game, but
I found myself doing this like most of the first quarter.
Right. And we got a 4-game skid. We can't be playing like that. So my frustration was trying to be positive. But Jimmy, he's from Chicago. He has a lot of incentive to want to play well out there. He's probably got family in the stands, and I thought he played very well. I thought what was very interesting is he didn't throw a touchdown pass that game, but he rushed for 2. And, he was in his 300 something yards passing, two rushing. And so he was pretty hyped up, especially when he was spiking the ball in the end zone. I was happy with him. And some of his passes to Debo, I mean, Debo's having a hell of a year. Having a hell of a year. You worry, there's no Kittle, so the game, you're getting a little impatient, and it seemed like that second half we opened it up, so I was very happy. I think we were in must-win territory. You can't lose that game. Can't have a 5-game skid. We're going into this weekend with Arizona. I don't know. Their quarterback is hurt a little bit, so I don't know who's going to play, if he's going to play or not. But that we're in must-win territory right now.
Oh. I think we just dropped out again. Are you there? Okay, we're back.
Yep.
You know what? Real quick, let me just apologize now to the faithful. If you're watching, I don't know what's happening tonight with all these glitches in and out. And this is my first time really having this much trouble tonight. But go ahead, proceed.
No, you're doing good. You're doing good, Chili Will.
Thanks.
I'm trying. I think that we just got to get some wins right now. We got to get to 4-4. Now we're taking it 1 week at a time. You start thinking like, is this, you want to be positive out there. And I think the energy of going out on the road, it seems like we're losing at home. So getting out on the road, the fans see, the players see the fans like that, and they ball out on the road. It seems like they're ready. Seeing Bosa waving on the sideline and just being there to support the team and getting that win is big. And then now we go back home, and this Arizona game is going to be a big one this weekend.
Oh yeah. And I agree with you. I think just short, like I said, like many, I think Jimmy was in my doghouse personally. I love Jimmy. Don't get me wrong. Handsome brother, everything, and he does his thing sometimes. But you know what? I was running out of patience with him because I just couldn't understand. I understood, but I don't know. I was just having trouble. Like, why can't he just get this together? Like on some of these passes, thrown too high, throwing passes too far out the reach of these players, and whereas on Sunday, he was like most of the time pretty much on the money. I mean, I know Debo dropped a pass or two and maybe some others, but it wasn't really too much of Jimmy. It was just because they dropped him. You know what I mean? So I couldn't get too mad at Jimmy on that. But then, like I said, he just came out in that second half. I don't know if his mom called him, was like, listen, I saw Trey Lance warming up, and I'm just telling you right now, we got the whole family here to see you, and we don't want to see Trey Lance in the second half, so you better do something.
Right. And I think Ayuk had a good game too. I think that was big too.
Yeah, he did.
Ayuk had a kind of like a little coming out game. I thought he was getting involved in the offense. This year has been. Let's talk about the 4-game skid leading up to this. The rain game, we just seemed like we moved away from the running game, and you got Jimmy passing in this storm, and you have the Green Bay game that was kind of tough. There were some close losses, right? So you start wondering. And then that Arizona game, you start wondering, is Shanahan calling the right plays here and utilizing the offense? Maybe we got to be a little conservative, because when you go 3 and out in a Shanahan offense, our defense is on that field longer than they should be. And, that was my concern. And then our defensive coordinator is a rookie. So I'm like, I'm paying attention to our defensive coordinator. He comes in strong. And then you don't know if the adjustments in the second half, that fourth quarter, the guys are tired. What are you going to do? You know,
Mhm.
so I'm a little like, I get worried about those types of things. I start looking at the coaching,
Mhm.
but this game, I think you could see the team has not given up on the coaches. They came in strong. Jimmy G balled out. Debo Samuel's having a career year. And
Mhm.
the defense even got that interception to close it out. I think they're going into this home game with a little bit of, you know, chip on their shoulder for this Arizona game. So I'm so pumped up for this game
Yeah.
right now. And it was a must win. It was a must win in Chicago.
It was. And talking about the defense, I mean, the thing that stuck out to me was the PI penalties. I
Yeah.
mean, we didn't have any, and I feel that was one of the reasons why we played so poorly the last 3 games, because of the pass interference calls. I mean, we kept getting these teams in good field position to score, all
Yeah.
because we're shooting ourselves in the foot and not playing good defense. And it was just funny, they were showing, I don't know, I'm sure you've seen it, but it was showing videos where they were working with the cornerbacks and training, trying to teach these guys, listen, you gotta look back for the ball. Can't be
Right.
getting this grabbing and holding and PIs all the time, So I just kind of thought, like, man, Kyle, it took you like 2 or 3 games to realize that you have a issue with PIs, to work on it, and you're gonna wait till like 3 weeks or so later, to do
Right.
something about it. I mean, I don't know what they do in practice, honestly. Maybe they work on it a little bit, maybe they don't. I don't know, but it just
Right.
seems as though, I don't know. That's
No,
another whole. I'm not
you're
going to get.
you're correct. You're correct. I think, you got to go back into fundamentals. You got to go back
Exactly.
into fundamentals, and I'm not getting paid millions to like, we could watch it, and we can act like we know what we're talking about, but the way that they train and practice, and I think the injuries too. You got these guys, they're out on an island. You start thinking about Jason Verrett, like, was that injury that major? Missing
Mhm.
Verrett out there, and then you start thinking of when we weren't running the ball, was Mostert truly missed, right? So we got
Mhm.
we got we got we got Elijah Mitchell. He seems like he's the baller. He seems like he's the real deal. He's having a hell of a rookie season. But when he was injured, we had no running game. And I go back to that Arizona game. I'm traveling with my family. We're at Universal Studios. I find this sports bar for the game, and I'm watching this game with no volume, and I'm just looking at the
Mhm.
body language of Shanahan, and
Yeah.
he's going for it on 4th down, trying to kill our rookie. And I started questioning him on that skid, like,
Mhm.
like, yo, you can't run the quarterback 16 times in a game. We got
Yeah,
to get back
exactly.
to basics. And so this
Yeah,
was an
you don't
important
want to run
game.
them in the ground like you did RG3 in Washington, right? And then have
Right,
them run
right,
around to death.
right. I mean, you remember, Lance's mom had her hands in her eyes,
Oh, I
and
know. I
I,
felt
I
so
felt like
bad
I
for
was
her.
watching the game like that. So you start
Exactly.
wondering,
Exactly. Yeah.
maybe I need to go down to the Chicago trip and help them out. Get out there. They needed us. We needed to get out there to help the team. So it was really good to see you, see the wifey out there, and just talk about like those things. I mean, this team is obviously so important to us, and we enjoy vacationing with them. It's always fun going to different cities and traveling with the team, catching a
Mhm.
game, meeting people, and we travel deep too.
Exactly. And it doesn't seem like just good, like what I'm gonna say, just like good medicine from the faithful, being able to, we're all a little upset, but we get to talk, like we get to talk with each other about it and kind
Right.
of figure things out. And oh shoot. Okay, hold on 1 second. I think we got a winner here. All right, hold on. Okay, she had a 10. We have a 10th caller winner, guys, and I'm gonna see if I can connect them on the phone just to say congratulations if it works, and this thing don't act up, man. I'm afraid I'm afraid to do something unusual, because if the thing drops out on me again, I'm gonna be like, what's going on? I'll be like, get back on again. Okay, all right. Well, she's getting things together, but yeah, like I said, that's what I was saying. It was good 49 of faithful therapy for each of us, to be able to talk about, what's going on and everything. Because I can't get worked. I love these guys passionately. I get worked up and upset and everything, and you know, I, I I get so mad sometimes. It's like I feel like I need to talk to somebody. You know what I mean? I got to
Right.
talk to somebody about this, because right now I'm losing my mind, and I'm just
I
I get
agree.
attacked.
I
You know?
agree. I agree. And it's like it's best to be around other Niner faithfuls watching a game. It's like the worst scenario is going to someone else's house that doesn't watch football and turning on the game, right? I got to be in my comfort zone. I got to be around my peoples. And this trip was awesome because, I've done many 49er invasions, but like I had about 13 of my best friends come out at the same time. And it was like, the perfect storm. The DJ flew out Saturday morning and he left Sunday night after the game. And it was so funny because we had went out Friday night. And this is a funny story. We went out Friday night. He flies in at 5 a.m. He was waiting in the lobby till 9 because we were knocked out. And so he went and worked out across the street at Equinox Gym, showered, and then he was like, "Bro, I've been in the lobby. I don't know which room it is." And so I brought him up, and I was like, then he had to leave to the meet and greet to set up before noon. So he got there before us. We were recovering from Friday night. So that was awesome. And then, and then we kept it going, of course, Saturday night. And then we had an eventful weekend. And that was just funny because you see all your buddies, you're treating Chicago like Vegas, but it's not Vegas. And we're going a little too hard, too many days. Like Vegas is maybe 3 days. We're out here 4 days, starting off on a Thursday. You usually get to Vegas Friday. So exactly. And then you're hitting 2-3 spots a night, and that was really cool and fun to do that with the homies and meet your wife, meet everybody that came out, and just break bread and you have friends for life after that. When you start going to games, you start always remember that. And then everybody's like, when's the next one? And it's a nice little introduction to this whole Niner world.
Exactly. And you hit it on it. And speaking of Niner faithful, we got a winner on hold here. Let me see if I can bring them in right now. The winner who won the female Fred Warner jersey that we're giving away is Vanessa Ramos. And let me see if I get her on the phone. Let me see if I get my headphones on first so I can hear too. Let me see if I get this to work. Vanessa, you there? Can you hear me?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, there you go. Can you, Antonio, can you hear her on your end? Oh, he can. Okay, cool. Hi, Vanessa. Congratulations on the jersey, girl.
Thank you. I'm so happy. It's like the Niners won. Yeah. We came home. We got New Jersey. I'm winning.
That's right. So exactly, they got the win, and you got the win today, right? That's awesome. Well, congratulations, and thank you for watching and supporting the channel. Like I said, it's all about, you guys show love and want to show some love back, and I remember you because you were at the night Halloween,
the invasion,
the invasion party, and we talked to you and your husband, and just like Antonio was saying, it was just so great to just be around all the 49er faithful, just having a great time, getting to know one another, getting to know new faithful people out there, from all over and stuff. And it was great meeting you and your wonderful. So I'm going to go ahead and hand everything back to Gloria and stuff. And, we'll look forward to seeing you again real soon.
Absolutely. And, I just want to shout out to the whole 49er community because it was just amazing.
Yes, it was. And that's why I'm saying you got to get out there, faithful. You got to get out there. You got to experience this at least once. Okay, Vanessa, we'll let you go. And again, congratulations. All right. You take care.
Bye.
All right. Oh man. I hope we got all the information because she just hung up on me, but I know she can call it. We'll get her back. Anyway, so I'm going to get the phone back to Niner Glow here so we can get ready to give away. Now we got another jersey we're going to give away. It's going to be for the men's. It's going to be a Fred Warner throwback jersey again, but this time it's going to be for the boys. It's going to be the dogs. But you know what? It doesn't matter if your wife or your husband likes the jersey. You can call in too and get it for your husband. So it works both ways. And again, we'll go with the 10th caller. Okay, we'll go with the 10th caller. Now don't call yet because I'm waiting for Niner Glow to come out here and make sure she gets the communication line back up and going here, so we'll just stand by and wait for her to come out, and then I'll tell you when. I'll post the number down below and everything again. So while we're waiting on that, I was actually going to ask you about Debo Samuel, but you kind of touched on it already because, yeah, he had the 6 receptions for 171 yards. And he earns Player of the Week, man.
Baller.
Debo taking chains.
Baller.
You know what I'm saying?
What about that long run? What about that long run, right? Like when the game was on the line and you know, he just
oh man.
I thought he was in I thought he was in the end zone. I got to watch the game again because where I was sitting, the crowd, I couldn't see if he made it in exactly, but it looked like he did, so I got to watch it again.
Yeah,
But,
you know what? You know what, brother? I jumped on it before I hit you because I had that was one I had to look back at too. I thought he was in. But it did show on the replay that his 1 foot was out of bounds right before he crossed the plane. So it was a legit call, unfortunately. And he didn't make it as expected, but it looked good for a minute. I first was like, yeah, he's in. There's no doubt in my mind he's in. Y'all don't need to look at that again, but his foot had just went out a little bit.
Right. I nickname him the bowling ball, man, because he just runs downfield and he's not afraid to hit. We need him. I'm like, hey man, chill out a little bit, but he is a hitter. And
yes,
you know, when he was injured, when he was injured, I banged up a little bit. I get worried because, you know, he's been keeping our season alive.
Yes, he has. And he's been, like you said, he's been making some real great plays, man. You know, and let's talk about a guy, Elijah Mitchell, man.
What is 6th round draft pick, rookie 6th round draft pick, and what is it, 6th round, correct? Oh
yeah, I think it was a 6th round draft. It was a 6th round draft pick, man. He had like let me see. I'm trying to think. I thought I had his numbers written down, but yeah, he did it up big, and he's been doing great ever since he's been playing for us. You know, filling for a guy. So you know, he's been doing a great job. He actually made, I think. Let me see. I wrote it down somewhere here. Let's see.
Right here.
He made FedEx Player of the Week, Elijah Mitchell, and he's only now the guy missed a couple of games, but he's actually leading rookie running backs, and he's only about 46 yards behind. Hold on, what's his name? He's behind Najee Harris by 46 yards, and he's been absent for 2 games. So can you imagine if he was, you know, if he played both games, he definitely would have been leading big time right now, right?
Right. He's 18 carries, 137, 7.6 yard average.
Yeah.
And Najee Harris went to Antioch. You know, I'm over here in Pittsburgh. So Najee went to he was going to school with my daughter in Antioch. Legend over there.
You know,
he was a legend. Yeah. So my son played for Antioch. I graduated from Antioch. And so yeah, I would go out there. The head coach was on my softball team. So I've chopped it up with Najee. And so for him to go to Pittsburgh, you know, those are the Antioch colors because the Antioch High School colors are the Pittsburgh Steelers uniform. So it's pretty funny how that happened. And, you know, he went to Bama and, you know, talking about that, they had Jim Harbaugh coming down to Antioch High School trying to recruit him from Michigan. And so my daughter was cheerleading for Antioch at the time. And she gets a picture with Jim Harbaugh at the homecoming because he's out there trying to get Najee to go to Michigan. So he ends up choosing Alabama.
Right.
And go into this draft and he's still hanging around like, you know, late in the first. And I'm like, are we going to trade back up and get Najee? Because you start thinking like, but look at how Elijah Mitchell has been playing, you know, so it's just funny. We wait till the 6th round, we grab Elijah Mitchell and he's balling just as good as a Najee Harris.
Yeah, he's doing a magnificent job, man. And I mean, you know how there is when you have just certain players that just kind of just pop off, you know what I mean? Like just jump out at you, you know, and man, I mean, I kind of thought I was looking at a boy, one just got injured. I'm having a blank. Who starting running back?
Oh, Mostert, yes.
Mostert, yeah.
Mostert.
Yeah. I'm like looking at him like, man, this guy, I mean, now he don't quite have that burst of like takeoff speed like Mostert, but he does have speed and he's good at hitting the holes and stuff. And for a rookie to come in the NFL like that and know how to hit those gaps just right and know where to go and see, just see the open holes and, be able to take advantage of it. He does like a real great job. And I'm like, man, you think back over the years, and Niners have been very blessed at running back position. We just seem to find these kind of diamond in the rough kind of guys that come out and just, surprise you. Just like let's see, here we go.
We got the little guy Hasty, right? Hasty,
but who was the guy just 2 years ago that I think he went to Miami. Remember?
Yeah. Who went to Miami?
I can picture his face and I can't even think of his name. Doggone it.
I can't think right now.
Someone help me out in the chat, man.
Yeah. Who went to Miami 2 years ago?
He actually it was Mostart, and they had before Wilson, they had who was that third guy?
Are you talking about the 49ers or are you talking about Miami?
San Francisco 49ers.
So it was Mostert, and then prior to Mostert, Wilson Jr. is coming back. What is he coming back this weekend?
There we go. Matt Breida. Thank you very much, faithful. Matt Breida.
Matt. Yep. Breida the Cheetah. Yeah. Breida
the Cheetah, baby. That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Thank you, man. Drain million 1K. Thank you. Yeah, Breida.
Was he with Buffalo now? He's with Buffalo now, right?
Is he with Buffalo? I don't know. I thought he went to Miami or something.
He went to Miami initially for 1 year, and then he went to Miami. I think he's with Buffalo this year. But with Breida, he was balling too. All of those guys were fast. All of those guys are fast. I think with what you get with Elijah Mitchell is he runs a little lower. And he doesn't do any stutter stepping in the backfield. He hits that hole hard. And that was how like Garrison Hurst used to run, right? Garrison Hurst was successful just because he hit the hole. And then, when you compare like a running back to like Frank Gore, the running real low. And I think when I look at Mostert, he's our fastest guy. But if you ever watch Mostert run, he runs high. And,
he does.
And you wonder to get more hits on your body that way. I think that was my thing with Mostert. But man, when he hits the open field, he has a different gear.
Yeah, that's true. And real quick, before we go on, I didn't know if I announced it or not, but I'll make sure I do it right now. But we got the men's Fred Warner jersey giveaway. We're looking for caller number 10. Niner Glow is on the phones and ready to take the calls in. So go ahead and call 408-990-3371. Now, you guys better be showing some more love back to me now. I'm on at Chili 49 on Twitter. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at 49ers_street_squad because, that's why I post all the family photos of the faithful all together, all of us having a great time. And also, just to let you know, hopefully before the end of the week, I'm going to put together my little video that I shot while in Chicago with Antonio and Pyro Organization and the 49er Faithful just doing it strong. So it's going to be fun. I'll put that together and get that out near the weekend. So, yeah, call number 10 for the next jersey giveaway. We're going to do it right now, and Niner Glow is ready. So, moving on now, just in some other news, right? Apparently, it looks like the 49ers were able to make a I don't want to say a trade, whatever, for defensive end guy, Charles O'Monahue. He is now a 49er faithful, 49er player on the team. He came, I think, Houston, right? There he is right there. Yeah, Houston Texans. So we welcome Charles, man. Great to have him on the team. So we got a little more. Now we got a little more ammo at pass rush because, there's a lot been going on, right? And also, if you look at this, Adam Scheffner, these are all the players that have been switched to different teams. And look at here. We got Von Miller to the Rams. What was that?
That's a big one. That's a big one, right? That's a big.
Rams trying to do this thing for real. We're still gonna own their ass, though. I'm just telling you right now. Okay, go ahead.
We're
still gonna own the Rams, man. We own the Rams. I'm telling you, I can't wait till we play. Hold on a second. Someone called, so I thought Niner called. Gloria called me for something, but I guess she'll get. I think we have another winner already. Well, she'll bring me the phone. We'll see if we get them on the line here in a minute. But yeah, NFC West is getting tougher, Antonio. You know,
Still got to play the Rams 2 times. We still got to play the Rams 2 times, and they've been with, you know, I didn't think Stafford was going to ball out like that for the Rams. I mean, they really picked him up, and he's been probably having his best season of his career.
Now, dude, tell me this: do you feel that they went like maybe a step or two backwards? You know, getting Stafford. I mean, like, because he's never even been to a Super Bowl, right? I mean, of course, he's been with the Lions, but you know. But you trade someone like Goff that got you to the Super Bowl and a playoffs. I mean, you know, they'll try to kind of work with them a little more, or do they just lose faith in this guy? You think they just said, you know, that's it. We're just, you know, we're going to try to get somebody else to replace you.
Well, let's look at that question, right? And let's compare it to how the 49ers organization works. We don't make moves like that, right? We're a little more conservative, right? So you look at their head coach, what's his name? He's the uncle of our old general manager from the 80s, right? Or the nephew or the grandson, right? So when you look at the way we made moves with Eddie DeBartolo, I mean, he's making moves like his grandpa right now. He's not wasting any time. So you go and get Stafford, right? And I start thinking, like, is Stafford even that good at this age? You know, you're getting rid of Goff, but Goff, he was sitting in the pocket taking a lot of sacks. So I liked him there. I actually liked Goff with the Rams because I knew that we were going to just tee off on him when we played. But now we got Stafford 2 times, and, you know, we just need to be right with our cornerback situation. Kinlaw's out, you know, for the seasons. This pickup that we just had is important, and we just need that defensive line to, you know, hold the line and our cornerbacks to play. And so that's going to be the key for the rest of the season. I think it's going to also be a big deal with we're going to find out what type of defensive coordinator we have right now too, because when we play the Rams, we're going to need to be ready for the pass.
Yeah, that's definitely, and that's the thing that kind of worries me, considering our secondary situation. And it's good that you brought that up because now Ward's are going to be out, I think, with injury. So they got Tavon.
We got the rookie. We got the rookie coming in, Tofuaga.
Yeah, Tofuaga and Tavon. Hold on. Let's see here.
Yeah, I don't like that they changed their numbers too, because when I watched the game, I'm like, who is number 4, number 1? I'm like, you know, I'm used to seeing 20, you know, so it's but yeah, we have some injuries in the defensive backfield too, so that's going to be big. You know, hopefully we got to grind these out, and it's going to be important to go into these games with a good running game. Elijah Mitchell's going to be carrying some of that weight. You know, we need to slow that clock down. You know, these three and outs, we can't have this defense out there all day.
Exactly. And they did a good job with that, you know, playing against Arizona, even with Kyle Murray. You know, they were able to keep him off the field for the most part, which helped, you know, benefit a lot for our defense. And I think that's why we were able to play them so good and hold them to, I don't know, what, 10 or whatever points it was, 17, I don't know. But they weren't blowing up. They weren't blowing up like they weren't everybody else against us. So so also, you know, with this, you know, this game coming up against Arizona, now it looks like from what I read, Kyle Murray might not start because he's got the bad foot. I think he's got like a bad sprained ankle. And I did read something that they said that he could be out maybe 2 to 3 weeks. But of course, the coach is playing the game. He's saying, well, you know, if he's up to it or whatever, he might play. But I really don't think it's going to happen because they got that Colt McCoy fella. I think that's going to back him up, you know, in the game. So that might work out in our favor, you know, and now that we got a little more extra pass rush with Charles Montague, you know what I'm saying? Now we got him. It makes me also wonder, I guess D Ford probably won't, you know, I don't think he's going to probably be back for this game because he's still nursing that concussion, you know? So, that's a tough one, but you know, still when he does come back healthy, I mean, he's still going to have some, you know, some defensive end arsenal. But real quick, I got this gentleman, I got a caller that won the jersey here, and I want to get them on here real quick and say thank you. So hold on one second. Let's see if I get this going here. Let's see here. Hello. Oh, there you go. Hello, congratulations. This is Doug 49 Street Squad. Congratulations on winning the jersey.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much, man. Big fan of the show. I go by Dre. I've probably seen you comment there a couple times.
Oh, okay, Dre. I'm
one of my best friends. So yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, Dre. 49er faithful Dre. So how long you been a 49er, Dre?
Oh man, I was born and raised out in San Jose. I live up in Washington now. I've been up here for about 10 years. So
all right.
I go back from time to time to visit. I was actually tailgating with you guys at the Storm game.
Oh, okay.
Out there, so.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The Typhoon. Yeah. We all remember that one. Got pretty wet in that one. That was crazy. That was a crazy game. Man, but through thick and thin, we're always there for our boys, right?
Yes, definitely.
Yes, indeed. Well, congratulations, Dre, on winning the jersey, man. I'm so glad. Happy for you. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for showing the love for the channel. Like to show the love back. You know what I mean? And keep checking us out because, like I said, we always it's always exciting to get 49er faithful on the channel like Antonio. He took his time to come on and be with me and talk 49ers. And that's what it's all about. That's what Street Squad is all about, man. It's all about the faithful, man, just showing love and talking 49ers. That's what we do right here. But again, thank you so much and congratulations.
Congrats.
Hey, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Like I said, I follow you on social media. I see all your trips and stuff. And you're starting to inspire me. So maybe next year I'm gonna take a couple trips and meet up with the rest of the squad out there.
Yeah, definitely. Antonio, like I told you about the Empire Road, you got to go to Green Lot 1, man, because, man, Empire Road is jumping. Antonio got that place, and the rest of the organization, they got the whole thing. Nobody come to the game without going to Empire Road. You got to at least check it out.
Fun.
Love like crazy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's going to be ridiculous.
Yeah.
Fun little announcement for Sunday too is we're bringing out Mac.
Hold on one second, Antonio. I'm sorry. Okay, Dre, you take care and congratulations, man. All right.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you very much.
All right. Bye. All right. I'm sorry, Antonio. Go ahead.
No, my bad. What I was saying is the 408 swag that tailgates with us at Empire Road. They're bringing out Mac Mall on Sunday to do a live performance. So the legendary Bay Area Mac Mall will be at the tailgate. Come out. Green Lot 1, pole 20. And we'll get it going and hopefully get some good vibes going into this game and get this win.
Oh yeah, definitely. I did see that. I saw the someone had posted, actually, who was it? It was on Twitter, and one Niner faithful, it was let me see if I find it right here real quick. Debbie Ryan on Twitter, because she was posting. Yes. Remember the 49 fan man who was doing the Thriller thing?
That's the homie right there. Yeah.
Yeah, Debbie Ryan, she posted this. And she beat me to it. I was like, man, I said I want to post it on my show. Let me see if hold on. Yeah, let me see if I got it here. I'm trying to play it. Hopefully, I don't crash the system again. But let's see what happens. See it? Oh, there you go. There you go. Oh, yeah, that boy gonna be famous, man. We're gonna make a GIF out of this guy right here.
That's awesome.
Man, I don't want to get copyright trouble for that, but
I've hung out with him in Vegas. Good dude, right there. Good dude.
Oh, yeah.
So he got some shine on that. I seen that. That was awesome.
Yeah, that was awesome, man. And he's doing his thing. It was funny as heck, man. I was just like, man, go on with your bad self, man. So like I said, NFC West making some big moves. Ram signed Von Miller, defensive end, and one thing that's good about the Arizona game, it looks like Kittle's going to be back, right? And I think he's looking at, let me see. Oh, D Ford, I don't know. I think he's still kind of a question mark. And I think another question was, and I'm sure that Jimmy's going to start this game, because someone said, does Jimmy start this game, or are they going to put Lance in? You know what I mean? So I really think Jimmy is obviously going to start this game, no doubt. So we're gonna have Jimmy back out there, guiding the show, and I think if he comes out with the fire he had, from the Chicago game, the Chicago win, I know he's gonna be ready to do some more damage on Arizona and stuff, because I like the fire. I always just want Jimmy to just, it's okay to get mad. You don't have to look like pretty boy smiling all the time. Hey, handsome. We know you're good looking, man, but you ever see Tom Brady smiling, when he gets mad, he's like, he can plays the eye like, man, you messed up. You messed up. You know,
Right.
so Jimmy, I think he just got to get tough, man. He got to get tough with himself. He got to get tough with the players, and he got to, you know, he's the general out there. He's the quarterback, and you know he did a great job on against Chicago on Sunday. And he do the same. If he does the same thing like he was there, you know, with the same kind of, you know, attitude, I think he's gonna do some damage. You know, I mean, that's the Jimmy I like to see. I like to see the tough Jimmy out there. You know, somebody with,
Right.
you know, really help leading his guys and stuff. You know, so the game is on Sunday against Arizona, and let me see. I have it when I post that sucker. Yeah. 49 Sunday is going to be at 125. Okay. And like I said, guys, you got to go to Empire Row and visit
Right. Yeah.
Antonio.
More than welcome to
And
come out.
49 faithful. Because, man, I'm telling you, you in for a party and a good time, and probably some of the best food too. I've been down there, you know. I've been over there with y'all, not a lot, because you know, me, my family thing. You know, we're doing our thing in Blue Lot. We're in the Blue Lot, so. But we try to get over the Green Lot, man, and have some fun with everybody. And man, it's always like a party. It's like a block party, you know, like back in the days,
Right.
man. We got block parties, you know. So I'm gonna just take this time, Antonio. Thank you for being on the show, man. I hope I didn't keep you too long. Usually, you know, I try to keep the show for about an hour, you know, and just have fun. Congratulations again to the winners, Vanessa and Dre, who won the Friend Warner throwback jersey. Thank you guys so much, and can't thank you enough. Just showing the love and support, man. You know, like I said, I started small, but you know, I'm working my way up. Man. Big, get bigger, you know, and stuff. So, you know, any final words you want to tell 49er faithful, Antonio? I mean, you know,
Chili Will, Gloria, thank you for having me. It was a pleasure meeting you guys in Chicago. Yeah, anytime you need anything, reach out. It's all love. And like I said, let's keep it going, man. Hopefully we get this good mojo going into the rest of the season. I think I think that's good. We need a running game, so Jeff Wilson Jr. is going to be back, and I think that's going to be big as well.
Yeah, that was another thing I meant to touch on, but you know, so much going on, and we're so excited. You know what I'm saying? It was just awesome. But you know, again, thank you to all the faithful. You know, I'm over 100 subscribers. Hopefully, it'll grow. Tell your friends, family, loved ones about us. You know, and you know, like I said, it's all about us talking Niners, man, every weekend and what's happening and stuff. Okay, so thank you, Antonio, man. Love you, my brother, man. Look forward to seeing you at Empire Row on Sunday. We'll be out there. Did he freeze up on me? Oh, man, I think he froze up on me. Anyway, much love to you, bro. Hey, 49 faithful, stay strong, man. We're going to do it on Sunday against Arizona, man. We'll see you guys soon.